Thank you very much, Madam Chair. And first of all, on behalf of the Japanese government and the peoples, I'd like to extend my sincere appreciation for the support by our government and the peoples all over the world on Japanese historical tragedies and disasters by earthquake and tsunami and the nuclear power plant. My topic today is very limited to CIO and e-government, which I have written 5 books already very recently. And I'm working on the Japanese government as an advisor on the e-government, also president of the International Academy of CIO. So since we have only 5 minutes, I'd like to start my presentation with carefully. So, Japanese government has the long history of the e-government activities for 2 decades. And, every 5 years, we have the new strategies planned by IT headquarters of the central government, head by the Prime Minister. And why we have the 5 years so often? Because of the new innovations, also change of the framework of the transformations in the government and public sectors. We have to improve our e-government strategies for every 5 years. So now we are in the middle of the latest 5-year plan. The main difference from the past and now is more innovative thinking about the future of the Japanese e-government activities, including the linkage between central government and local government. And one of the highlights of the Japanese e-government is the management optimizations. Because from my research, e-government can save the budget by 20% in our case studies. So if you really think about e-government as the vanguard of the reducing your budget, you have to think about the management optimizations as the one of the very interesting phenomena to not reduce the personnel, to reduce, increase the efficiency and productivity. That's our aim of the management optimization. Then our structure of the Japanese e-government, we have the IT strategic headquarters at the top and the CIO councils in the middle of the activities. And the CIO has very powerful mandate for improving the efficiencies by investing ICT hardware and softwares. Under the CIO council, we have some other functions like assistant CIO, and advising the policy planning board. So CIO is really the core of the e-government in Japan, and it will continue. So regarding the role and the competencies of the CIO, I can just describe the 5 public management fields. One is strategic management, second risk management, third knowledge management, fourth e-governance management, and fifth environmental management. So these are really core competencies of the CIO. And I'm training the CIO in the government, and since CIO of the Japanese government is a part of the management, like a director general of the administrations, they are so well qualified. But one problem is they have little time for trainings, since Japanese CIO in the ministry has so many functions. And regarding the CIO training models, APEC, Asian Pacific Economic Cooperation, has the one project for 3 years to create the curriculums and courses for educational activities. And I don't think you can this public because data is so small, so you can get it afterward from the secretariat if you need. So we have made so many different subjects and curriculums as the courses, including engineering side and management side. So we need some kind of training programs for CIO. And APEC as the very interesting regional organizations. There's only 21 economy, but very interesting for e-government and CIO. And this project is headed by myself and working on the trade model and using it in some of the economies already. So promoting e-government, we have to think about each ministry, not the central government as a whole. So how the CIO can work on the decision making. So that's really an issue for role of the CIO. And our Japanese government might have very strong apparatus to promote the e-government due to budget constraints nowadays. So trends as the new IT reform strategy, which is the latest of our 5-year plan. We have the 3 priorities in the field. One is the e-health, second e-education, and third one e-government. So this is our ICT field, which we can really put the priorities for 5 years. And of course, CIO is the center of the activities. So last slide showing these 3 recommendations for the conference. One is making the effective use of the current network of degree programs in the training and education among shared universities, such as Waseda and George Mason University, USA, and LaSalle University in the Philippines, Banton Institute of Technology in Indonesia, and Chinese academies of public service in Beijing, and the Thammasat University in Thailand, and others. So since we have the already existing quite a strong network of the CIO training in the university level, so how the United Nations or this conference can motivate this network as the capacity building. Second, harmonizing more common benchmark and indicators of e-government ranking research in Asia and Pacific regions, especially between the UNDESA and my Waseda University with the International Academic CIO. We have the research on the country level of the e-government every year with some international rankings. So we need more common base for harmonizing this kind of the benchmark and indicators about international organizations. Third one is preparing for the best practice in deploying innovative technologies for cloud computing, for data centers, smartphones for mobile government, and ICT applications for friendly usability of people with disabilities and seniors as digital inclusions. So we need more specific focus of the peoples or groups which needs the e-government more friendly. So my recommendation is just as said, the cloud computing and mobile government, because everybody has the mobile phones. And the last one is the more senior people need the e-government friendly usabilities. So this is my presentation, and I should say definition of CIOs. Some friends like the Philippines and Thailand told us, but CIO is not only Chief Information Officer. CIO is Chief Information and Innovation Officers in my definition. So how we can innovate the government by the CIO? That's our homework. Thank you very much.
Thank you.